Now there's going to be a big card on Saturday, the 3rd, January, the Zoom out of good old Puerto Rico. Now, in the main event, they're going to have Armando Serrano, 47-4-1, with one draw and 31 big KOs. One of the bigger punchers in the female persuasion in boxing. Now she's going to fight Renee Tellis, 13-0-1, with 5 KOs. Now, the only advantage that Renee Tellis has is her youth. She's much more inexperienced than the glorious, powerful uh, Zorano, but she's much younger. I think she's 22, and she's undefeated, and she's a slugger. But I think Serrano will have the advantage in power and also speed. But you never know about a young gal, and they're tough. They had the fighters meeting there, and they were very friendly to each other. They were joking. Women can do that. I noticed that. In the Far East, they do that too, among the men and the women, and everybody's like kissy almost after the fight. Like, I like you and I like you too. We were just trying to kill each other just a few minutes ago. It's remarkable. Anyway, that's what's going to happen. It's the main event, and it's actually a better main event than the original main event because the original main event had a girl that Serrano had beaten already, and who was more of a spoiler and didn't have that much firepower at all. This girl has a little firepower. So it could be a big upset. We don't know. The only girl I could see beating Serrano in a slugfest, clearly beating her up, would be this Frenchie. This girl she looks French, but she's Turkish, and she hits like a brick. She has bricks in her hands. She hits somebody, and she fought this very sturdy. I can't remember the French girl's name, but anyway, not French. I keep on calling her French. She looks like a French swimmer. But she's got bricks, and I think no woman can stand up to her power. And she can knock out men. She has very power. She's like a George Foreman, a female in this persuasion, but a lightweight. Stephen, now this is the preacher's daughter. The real deal actually is Serrano, and she is the real deal. The preacher's daughter, Holly Holm, who's you say she's long in the tooth, but she never got out of shape. She went into MMA for a while. She's muscular and good looking and in her 40s, and she's gonna fight uh, the the Hal Stefan Hahn 11-0 with 3 KOs. It's gonna be interesting. It'll be experience and natural athleticism against a cop. The cop is not going to win this one, and even though the cop is a good fighter, I think Holly has a little too much experience, a little too strong for her, and will take. And the only person who's going to really lose in this fight is Father Time because Holly Holmes is going to do it. Wait, no, don't pause. No, don't do that. Okay. Scared me for a moment here. Now, Ebony Bridges, 9-2-0 with 4 KOs against Elix Ares Manos. Um, the blonde bomber is a bomber, and she's powerful, she's buxom, and she's going to blow the other girl away. That's my prediction. That's what I say. Yeah. Crystal Rosado Ortiz, 7-1-0 with 2 KOs against Tina Winters, 7-3-0 with 2 KOs. Now, this Crystal Rosado is very muscular, very powerful, and she's fighting a muscular black girl. Um, and doesn't have on paper doesn't have that great a record, but she's actually very good, and she's short. She's a very short girl. Tiny. It would be considered handicap. I think she's under 5'11". Yeah, I don't know. She could have had a job as being tossed. We used to do that. We used to toss dwarfs. I never did it, but I approved of it, and I'm not proud of myself for doing it. Yankee Rivera, the Dr. Ortiz, Yankee Rivera 7-0-1 against he's a big man. He's going to face El Bimbo, Jonathan Gonzalez, 28-4 and 1 with 14 kills. This is the flyweight division where tiny people beat the hell out of each other. I'm telling you, the now my prediction. Did I give my prediction? I believe that Yankee Rivera is going to beat Gonzalez because Gonzalez has lost a few times and by KO, I believe. Yeah. Now, John Pierre Rivera, 13-0 with 7 KOs against Alfredo Cruz, 10-3 and 1, 5 KOs. You got to go by the guy with no losses on his record. He's a prospect. He's been developed. He's probably the Olympian, if I remember right. Henry Colbon, 20-0 with 10 KOs. These are all prospects early in the card. Same John Tapia, 14-4 and 1 with 5 KOs. Once again, the big top prospect who they're developing is going to win this fight. That's my prediction. Now, as you can see, I'm growing up my little beard, a goatee. I'm a little classy. I want to be Nostrovini. I want to talk like this soon. My authority will be pronounced. Anyway, that's the story here. Here we go. It's gonna look good. There we go. There we go. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da.